Oh, now she pointing at me, and then she got the song playing again. The N word is in the building. What up? The Laugh and Giggle Show, episode number 58. You can't hate. The Lions is not great.
No.
I must make a beat. Look at Richard mad. He mad. When I left the house, the Lions was losing 7-0. When I get to the restaurant, 27-0. So sad.
Atrocious.
Did he cry at the press conference?
No, he didn't cry this time.
I would fire him. I would have fired him when he cried. Be like, sir, we don't need your service no more.
I wouldn't have fired him.
See that? Because you're a crybaby.
No, I'm not a crybaby.
Why did they lose today then?
They just didn't play today. That was the reason why they lost today.
Oh, okay. At home.
They've lost at home before this. They 0-6.
So are they going? What did I predict? 0-17.
They're not. Nope.
All right. We need to make some kind of wager.
Okay.
If they go 0-17, I'll take over your show for a whole month. Look at him. He's scared. He's scared to say that would be dope.
And what about if I win?
You have to bring me a rib dinner. What'd you say? That's a lopsided
That's a win-win
bet.
situation for you. Okay.
No, you think of something.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I think of something.
Okay. Maybe we involve something with the N word.
Okay.
She don't mind.
Stop calling me that.
Yeah.
No, that's what you said. You said call me the N word.
No.
Say that.
What did you tell me to call
My
you?
name is Nicole.
Her name is the baddest engineer. No, it's the baddest
On
engineer.
his show, that's what
That's
you
who
call.
she is. Yeah.
On my show, you call. Richard told me to call you the N word.
I ain't tell you that.
What did you tell me? Why are we wasting time?
Because I just told you her name, the baddest engineer. Thank you.
That's sad. That's sad. Boy. All right, let me get the show moving. I'm wasting time. All right. Right next to me, we got a special guest. We know a lot of the other people didn't show up. I did talk to Nat Morris. He said, Sean, they do that. He said, don't get upset. Don't get discouraged. He said, when they need you, that's when they'll come on your show. So that was wisdom. Thank you, Mr. Nat Morris. Captain Geek. All right. We got a, let's see. We got an actor, stage actor, assistant director.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
A little something.
Everything in the theater world and the film world.
Yes.
Okay. Sean Allen.
All right.
Minister.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are you first? Actor first or minister first?
Always minister first.
Okay.
Always for the kingdom.
Okay.
Always.
All right.
God is good.
All right. We got TD Jakes in the house. I get all the stars in the house. Okay. See, what I did say what we was going to do, what I should have did, we didn't pray for the Lions this season.
Yep.
So, and normally I have a preacher come on. And so can we going to start over. What was the first week? Who did they play the first week?
Oh, man. They played San Francisco.
Was it San Fran? That first week?
All right.
Okay, San Fran.
Who did they play the second week?
That was
He's a sports guy. He's supposed to know all that. Look at him.
Who they played second?
I'm ready to fire him.
That was Baltimore, wasn't it?
that was that fluky with the bounce off the upright field goal thing. Yeah.
No, that's the record. The Baltimore was the record field goal.
Yeah, but it bounced off the upright thing and it went in. Yeah, remember? Yeah.
That's it.
Was that game 2 or y'all still debating?
No, that's game 2.
Yeah, that was game
Okay,
2.
who did they play week?
Then they played Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah,
lost
we
that
knew they
one.
was gonna
Yeah,
lose
they're going to lose that one. Yeah,
Number 4.
Last week it was who was that?
Who was that last week?
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Because I was praying to Prince. I said, come on, Prince. Please let Minnesota kick this field goal. And then Minnesota won the
field goal again.
Today. They won today. And I prayed up to Prince while I was sitting at the restaurant. But I was...
Minnesota.
No, what's sad... Minnesota got a good team, I think.
Yeah.
Well, better than the Lions.
Well, better
we know
than the Lions,
that. That we know. But they did something on Saturday Night Live where they had the auditions for the Prince movie. Did you see that one? Oh, y'all need to pull that up. That was hilarious.
No, okay.
Keenan. All right, let's go. All right.
What we got?
You want to pray at the beginning of the show or the end of the show?
We'll save it for the end of the show.
Okay. All right.
We bring in the latter rain, the form of the latter rain.
After that, at least we know they're going to definitely win next week.
Of course.
Who they play next week? I had it written down.
Is it a bye week?
No, that's what I was waiting on the bye week, so we wouldn't even, I said that, but
You can't lose on the bye week.
Right.
You know what I'm
So Richard gonna look it up. I can't even remember. It was Cincinnati, and then somebody else.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, man. Next week they play the Rams.
Oh, so
they
play
play
that's going to be the big game.
Okay.
They playing against Stafford.
You see,
out in L.A.
They gonna win that.
No,
they
not.
are going
but
to.
you see what he
I'm telling you.
You want to bet on the show? We can bet it. Let's do that. All right.
Y'all gonna do that real
If the
big.
Lions lose, I get the host your show next week, no matter who on your show. And then if the Lions win, you could take over my show.
That sounds like a fair way.
See, look at him. He don't want to give up his show. He don't want to
I mean, I can still be in the room. You just take over the show.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm going to spit stupid game to your guests, and they're going to be mad.
Okay.
Y'all want me to pray about that too?
Yeah. Matter of fact, put in an extra. Put an extra prayer for that one.
And then we got another request. We want to figure out her name. Should we call her the N-word or should we call her a regular name? We want you to pray about that.
Okay, so
Wherever the spirit leads.
wherever the spirit leads you.
Right.
The
This
spirit
is
will
my
definitely.
show.
Right.
She's supposed to accept whatever name I give her.
So why don't we add the spiritual dynamic? Call her Sister N-word.
Okay, yeah.
Missionary
Can I call
N-word.
you Sister N?
Sister
N.
N. That's dope.
That's a dope name.
It's Sister N.
No,
That's dope.
It's
nuh-uh.
dope.
That's
No,
dope.
the best name
best?
is the baddest engineer around.
She pushing one button. Don't get geeked.
I'm ready.
Y'all got turntables over there? Turntables over there? All right, let's talk about your career because we wasting time. All right. Tell us what you got coming up.
Well, as I already said earlier, so let me go, if I can go back.
Take your time.
I want to give a shout out to Calvin Ray, all
Okay.
right, to listen to the silence with the beautiful cast that he had. So
Okay.
there'll be another showing of that in Flint. As a matter of
Okay.
fact, I think the date is November 20th, so I'll be posting
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
definitely just finished that project.
Is he going to have that on a streaming service soon or you don't know
I
yet?
believe I'm not really 100% sure yet, but I think
Okay.
that is the ultimate goal.
Okay.
And then yesterday, shout out to Tamashian, the visionary. All right, so doing
I just
Sticks and
added
Stones.
him as a friend.
Oh yeah,
I
great
never
brother.
heard of him.
Great brother.
Wow.
Just
That's what
this
they
is the
said.
second project that I've done with him.
Okay.
And so
what was the first project?
the first one was called Hope 911. Okay, so
Did that come out or
yeah, that was pre-COVID as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah, pre-COVID.
is it on a streaming service?
Not yet, I don't think. But I think what they do is because with that type of a project right there, they actually use it and they create a curriculum with it.
Okay, so they'll show it in schools. and
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So they
All right.
create a curriculum for it. Like Hope 911 was about suicide,
Oh,
which
wow.
is one of the
Yeah.
taboo topics that we
Yeah.
definitely need to talk about.
Right.
And then with Sticks and Stones, bullying from the perspective
Right.
of bullying.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so two projects like that were curriculums were developed for. And then lastly, shout out to my girl Jay McClain, the mad scientist of playwrights. I always want to give her love.
Yes, love
So
her
the-
podcast.
Right,
Shout
yeah,
out- oh,
she
yeah,
got a
Saturday morning.
podcast. She got.
Saturday morning,
You
yes.
haven't been on her podcast.
No, I did it once, and it's like,
You did?
oh yeah,
I didn't see that episode. Did you cuss?
No, no.
Did they cuss?
Well, I'm sure they
You know
did.
they did.
See, I had to say, talk your stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, yeah. Nah, you was on the #1 show. Talk your
Stuff.
sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah.
You remember that? Sugar honey
Exactly,
iced tea,
exactly,
right.
exactly.
I never caught on until somebody told me. I said, wow.
So that is a
and
bad
that was in
acronym.
a movie. Right, that was in a movie too. It was in a kid movie, yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm trying to remember which one was it. It was either Shrek or
That sounds like something from Shrek.
it was
Yeah.
in one of those cartoon
Yeah,
movies.
it probably sound
for
like
real,
something for
because
Shrek.
somebody told me, and I said I didn't know that. And then I seen it, but either that or one of the other ones. I
Right.
can remember. I can't remember.
Yeah, okay.
Or Richard would Google it and find out.
Okay.
Sugar honey iced tea.
There it is.
And see where that was said in. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
and
but like I said, just-
when is the movie screening?
That will be on the 30th at the end of the month. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
So
Don't
definitely
choke.
looking forward to that. So don't worry, I'm not putting the Wuhan
Okay,
in there.
all right.
But anyway,
Hey, where your mask at? I got on mine. Right, spray.
there it is.
Spray. All
The
right.
lights
that
off.
was him.
The lights off.
That was
Gloria.
him.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, no. But anyway, I'm sorry.
No,
But
no,
looking forward
this
to
is
that.
what we do.
Yeah, but looking forward to that because one of the things I can always appreciate. This would be like my fifth or sixth opportunity with Jay McClain.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm done.
Name all the stuff you done did with him.
Oh,
See, I
man.
didn't know.
My first one was Black Man's Monologues.
Okay. And I was at that. I don't
history.
even remember seeing you.
Yeah, that's when
Oh,
she
okay.
actually found me.
That was at Wayne State.
Yeah, Was that at Wayne State? No, that was at I think at the Cultural Center. The one I can't remember the name of it right now.
Over on the east side.
Yes.
Okay.
But she found me actually because I won an acting competition. So let me give myself a shout out here. Yes, two-time defending champion.
Okay.
Two-time champion.
Who contest was this?
This was they call it the what was the name of it? Mr. James Cohen, if you know Mr. James Cohen.
Yeah. Because he got a play coming up.
Yeah. Okay. Detroit comes to Hollywood acting competition. So two-time champion. Yes. Give it up. Okay. So, yeah, but Jay found me at that competition. Okay. So we did his story. That was my first play with her. Okay. Oh man, she gonna be mad if I can't remember these.
Sad, but I always test the actors.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I've done so many of them with her. But blame it on my head, Jay, never my heart, Jay. But with the piece that's coming out, and I always give her a hard time about it.
You wasn't in the original Devin?
No. I always made fun of her because it's like, I told her, like, I know I'm not cute enough to play the lead role like that, so because you needed a tall, good-looking guy,
that's what I tell people. I am the Hollywood standard. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
That's what I try to tell people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Idris ain't got nothing on me. Don't believe that.
No, we are better than Denzel and all of them. Roll into one. I always say that.
Exactly.
And then I would meet Denzel, then I would choke right in front of him.
You'd be like,
no, exactly. You the greatest.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But Jay actually gave me the opportunity, and I'm so grateful for it, right? Was that she, because whenever you deal with like these playwrights, and I mean, come on, you're a creative. You're a creative. And when a creative can trust you with their vision or with their baby, when they can trust you like that, it means a lot. So she let me direct a few scenes in the play. When we first did the play. Okay. So and then on top of directing, also character development, because really that's all acting really is to me. Acting is about just energy, transference of energy, and common sense.
So you one of the type of actors or behind the scene people that try to give the actors more in depth. Yeah. Some of them act like they just don't want to go in depth with it.
Right. And I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
No.
I think some of them are scared to go
some of them are scared to go in depth.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, my acting coach, shout out to my acting coach, T. Farrell Muhammad, right? Okay. Great brother.
Oh, yeah, I heard him.
Great brother, great coach. One of the things he always taught me is, as far as acting goes, is that, create that 30 minutes before, with your character. Okay. So in other words, when we first get introduced to that character, what was that character probably doing 30 minutes before we get to this point right here? Wow. Okay. And then you just add meat to that bone that 30 minutes before, then you start adding meat to that bone as far as what type of school he went to, what was his childhood like.
Right. That's the backstory.
It's the backstory. Matter of fact, one of the greatest actresses with that is Viola Davis. Lord knows I love that woman. I love that woman. Anybody knows me knows how much I love that woman. Okay. But when she played Annalise Keating, right? Just to back up this point that I'm making. I don't know if anybody's ever watched the show How to Get Away with Murder, right?
Nah.
And if you notice, it was a good little show that was on at one time.
My wife loved it.
Yeah. But if you ever notice how she walked, now at first you just thought that, maybe that's just how Viola walked. But no, but she created the meat on that character so good that the character, she's like, I believe that she would walk funny wearing heels.
Wow.
You see what I mean? And who thinks of stuff like that?
Right.
But that
great actor.
Yeah, great actor, exactly. And then you see why she got all the acting. Right. Yeah, that little thing that you maybe they like smack their lips, so maybe it's a hand gesture that they do. Yeah. You'd be surprised at how much of a story you can tell.
Denzel turned his head like this.
Yeah. Or Denzel got that laugh. Terrence Howard cries.
Terrence Howard cries.
Yeah.
Red Fox on Sanford and Son, that walk.
Yeah, that walk.
That walk.
Yeah, that walk.
Famous walk he is.
Yeah, that walk.
Do his chest like that. This is the one, Elizabeth.
Exactly. So just that little meat, and you'd be surprised. Just that little meat can make or break make the difference on the performance at the end of the day. Okay. So when we were doing Devin, if I could say this real quick, and again, shout out to Jay McClay.
Take your time.
But when I read
the only guest on the show today,
that's what I'm saying, and I appreciate that too. And I had to say thank you too, because this is like a late birthday present.
Okay.
Belated.
Right.
Way belated, because my birthday was in May.
Oh, wow. See. But he said my goal was to come on the Sean P. Laugh and Giggle show. That's all I wanted to do.
I said, well, you gonna have me, man.
Right. When he got that call, he was like, I'm ready.
Yeah. I was like, let's do this. I had the date circled all the way back on May 30th.
Wow.
Yeah.
I spoke to him on May 29th, May 30th. Wow. I was like, yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Well, I book people way in advance.
I appreciate that. But going back to the play, Devin, real quick. After reading the script, Right. And I told Jay, I was like, man, there's a lot of emotion in this. And this is one of those stories that you got to tell a little bit, you know, I mean, personally, and this is never shade on anybody's work or anything like that. But, you know, we already see the stories of like, you know, Jesus helped me get a man and Mama's biscuit and all that stuff. Right. You know what I mean? We see a lot of that.
Sorry.
Yeah. Mama, I'm sorry.
Right,
Mama,
right,
I need a man who eats biscuits, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But you know, from the perspective of ministry, right? Because one of the things I always tell people is that ministry is not always meant to be pretty. Right. Okay. Sometimes there's an ugly side to ministry. And sometimes in the ugliness of ministry, there's stories that's got to be told, even if it's like a dark truth. Okay. And so without not giving anything about Devin, when I read the script, that was the first thing that came to my mind. And I was like, you need, you know, these characters got to bring this level of emotion. There's a lot of things that we need to get them to do. And so when she trusted me with the vision as far as the play goes, you know, we had good success. And so then when she started turning it into a film, right? And so the biggest honor was that when she reached out to me, because I had got married and my lovely wife is over here. So shout out to my beautiful wife. We actually just celebrated number 3.
All right. Congratulations.
Number 3 last week.
All right.
Okay.
Well, real quick, I hate to interrupt.
Yes.
Richard, give them some advice. Tell them how many years you've been married.
I've been married 24 years.
24 years? Hey, congratulations. That's a blessing.
Now give them some advice. Look them in the eye. Whatever you want to say.
Well, excuse me, it's 23. 23.
See,
23. I'm sorry.
He lying.
No, it's 23.
Lying to the pistol.
No, it's 23. No, my advice, just in a nutshell, just continue to just love each other, respect each other, and communication is key.
Oh, amen and amen.
And that's it.
Amen.
All right.
Amen.
All right.
You wrote that down, baby? No, just kidding.
She said,
Yeah. And she
why
does.
she
takes
give you the
notes.
fingers?
Oh, yeah.
Was that? Which finger was it? I ain't got, let me put my glasses on. Do that one more time. See, I'm a troublemaker. I'm a starter. I'm a troublemaker. When I say let me put my glasses on.
That's funny.
No, go ahead and finish the story.
Yeah. So anyway. So after I got married to my wife, you know, and Jay put out word that she was putting it as a film.
Okay.
You know, she reached out and it's like, you know, hey, we can use your help again. And most of the castmates are asking for you to come back. And I was like, okay, well, it's kind of a no-brainer at that point. And then especially to translate it from stage to film.
Yeah,
because
that's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Right.
And again, that's a lot of things that sometimes you just wish that actors would catch. Sometimes it's like, okay, we got to get out of play mode or stage mode, and we got to make this thing transferable to film. You know, and we had good success. I have to admit. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the finished product.
Okay, well, right at this time, we could go to the trailer.
All right.
If the baddest N-word engineer.
N-word.
Right. Go ahead. Give me that theme song. Give me your theme song right quick before you go to the... Oh, she ain't gonna... Oh, now she go to
That's
it. All right. We're going to do the trailer, then we'll come back.
All right.
Very important for us to understand, like, we have a lot of negative stereotypes and negative things in this area here, but the takeaway for me and something I want to promote is the fact that during that era, that you still had African Americans that were successful, that struggled against white supremacy and racism. At the same time that you had this Jim Crow era, you had people like Booker T. Washington. And his response to white supremacy racism was creating an institute, creating the Tuskegee Institute. You had people like
Give me the word and we will set you up on a blind date.
I don't date anymore.
Okay, but would you consider at least going out on one date?
I'm not lonely.
Ashley.
Every time we go out, you guys end up talking about me and my relationships.
Yeah, because you...
Some say God made me this way. No, he didn't. God didn't do that. Homosexuality is wrong.
Vote for me as your new judge of the local of the 36th district. Are you blackmailing me? I believe the legal term is extortion.
I miss what we had when we was locked up.
I can't believe Malik was camped outside my shit again like that.
Restraining order. Marry me.
You making it sound simple like it's getting a pair of shoes.
bash myself. Hey, y'all, I'm over here pushing the wrong buttons. It happened. We don't know. We trying to find the trailer. When Miles Dixon get it together, I'll diss Miles. Can I diss Miles? Okay, Miles, we need to start labeling these things. And then all my old stuff, we need to delete that. Chocolate Kiss, even though it's on Tubi. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen Chocolate Kiss? You gotta. Okay, all right. What? All right. While we killing time? Oh, we could go now. All right, introduce the trailer. Say, this is Delvin Driller.
All right. My name is Sean. This is my Hollywood voice.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so I want to bring to you, based upon the story of one great Jay McClain, the mad scientist of playwrights, we bring to you the trailer for Devin.
Now, what I want to leave you here today is with Matthew 12:50. For whoever does...
Good morning, church. Hey, good morning, church.
Man, I knew this nigga was gonna try to run.
Look, whatever I got for the rest of the day, can't stop. I'm going.
God, it's good.
Come on, man. It's a good time.
Look, I ain't got time for this. Oh, no. I ain't got time for that.
Devin!
Devin!
My Lord! No!
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making you think he didn't exist.
We are back. We are trying to watch it and everything. Now go ahead and tell some of the stuff that you was just saying that you directed. What part?
Yeah, well, as the trailer was playing, there's a couple of scenes. I think I had my hand on this scene.
Okay.
And yeah, I definitely had my hand on this scene.
What do you got to do? He got to face the mic. You got to face the mic.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Right.
Let me just keep it right here.
Right,
okay, just keep it right
Even
here.
though you was talking.
Okay.
Try to play it from the back of your head.
Yeah, I can see it.
Right.
Okay, well, basically, in a nutshell, while the trailer is playing behind me, and I think I can see it a little bit because I got my phone playing here, right?
Okay.
But with some of the scenes, let me just say it like this. Let me give this without taking away anything, because I want to keep everybody in a suspense. To go back to something that I said earlier, ministry, okay, is not always pretty, okay, and sometimes the stories that need to be told are some of the darkest ones. And matter of fact, when Jay had asked me about my opinion from a minister's perspective about this story, because it was supposed to have been a Christmas story, okay?
Wow.
Okay, because Jay does a lot of Christmas programs as well. And so, but she gave birth to Devin. So she had asked a question, and this was like maybe a few months ago. And she said, well, I had to pray to the Lord. She's like, I don't want to do anything that want to dishonor your name, Lord. And, and she just, not those exact words, but that was the idea behind what she was saying. And so I said, well, here's what you can do. And if I can get a little theological real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to theology.
Okay, so you know,
but I know just a little bit. I dropped out after one semester.
You dropped out at the Greek. No, I'm just kidding.
No. It's not for everybody.
No, that's true. That's true.
It's deep.
It is. But
Go ahead.
But I'll say it like this in a nutshell. When you look at Calvary, for those of us that hold to the Christian belief, okay. And I had one time looked at a medical report of everything that Jesus went through.
Wow.
Okay. And starting from in the Garden of Gethsemane all the way into the crucifixion, there was just so much things that was going on with Jesus at that time frame. I can't remember the name of the condition, but when the Bible speaks of that, his sweat became like droplets of blood. There is that is actually a medical condition. I can't think of the name of it right now, and it makes your skin very brittle at that time frame. Okay, your skin gets even brittle. So even starting at that moment until now, all the ugliness that Jesus went through. Okay, the ugliness of crucifixion and Calvary. Matter of fact, crucifixion was so brutal.
Yeah.
that they actually had to create a word to embody the horror of it. That's where we get the word excruciating. Okay, that actually explained the horror of crucifixion. And so what it is, so when you look at that, right, the horror of crucifixion is ugly. Crucifixion is ugly, but something beautiful came out of it, that we have relationship and right standing with the Lord himself because of what Jesus Christ did. So from the ugliness of ministry, okay, or rather from the ugliness of Calvary came the beauty of restored relationship with God by putting trust in Jesus Christ. And so at the end of the day, sometimes in order to get to that beautiful fruit, you know, there's an ugliness of a story that might need to be told. How many testimonies have you heard of that drug dealer or that prostitute or that abusive, whatever the case is, and when they came to saving faith in Jesus Christ, you know, all of a sudden you will look at it and be like, you used to do what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the beauty of it. So in that same vein of thought, Devin is kind of a story like that. It's an ugly story, full of emotion, full of darkness, but I think it's one that needs to be told. Wow. I think it's one that needs to be told. And Jay really put her foot in it. And have an opportunity to work with a lot of the great actors from the stage and from the film has been totally a blessing. Okay. And I know, again, being a creative, I know you would know this. When you have people that can submit, if I can use that word, to whatever insights you can give to help them bring their character out. If I can speak on Mr. Ron Dance, a great, talented brother, awesome brother. Watching him become the lead character was like, you know what I mean?
So he embraced it.
Yeah. Because again, when you see an actor, because like matter of fact, my wife and I, we were just watching Malcolm X.
Come on.
Just recently.
Come on,
y'all. See, just off y'all response, y'all should know where I'm going with this, right? So just watching. It's one thing when you see, because one of the things my acting coach taught me was he said there's a difference between an actor and a player. Okay, he said while actors can be players, but players can't be actors.
Oh, love it.
Okay.
Love it.
And so at the end of the day, and that's really what sets the all-time greats from everybody else. You know, for every, and this is not shade, but for every Vin Diesel, there's there's Denzel and then there's Vin Diesel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No comparison.
Denzel, masterpiece.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, there you go.
He would never touch him in a lifetime.
No. I mean, it's a gulf of infinity in between them.
He didn't set the standard.
He set the standard high. Let's just be real.
And then, if you want to keep it real, Spike Lee even said that. He said, man, we thought you was Malcolm X.
Yes.
He embodied
the essence of Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
And see, and that's what an actor does. Okay, when an actor can really embody the meat, as you heard me use earlier, right? And that's what Mr. Dance did. I mean, he's a nice guy. And I remember there was a scene where we was directing. If I can go over to the stage play, you know, we were like, I told him, I said, dude, you know, this is again no disrespect to him, but I said, dude, that sucked. Okay, I said, I need you to get darker.
Yeah.
And so then after watching him just it really embodied the character, right? It was like at one point he even gave me chills. Okay. Wow. And I even told him, I said, dude, watching you become that character, you know what I mean? And that's to me that's dope.
I love
you know
it.
What I mean? Yeah, that's dope. When somebody can just when they don't even look like themselves anymore. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you can get to a point that when you see this guy, if you can boo him or if you seen him out getting groceries, you ready to slap him, then you know you did your job.
Yeah. That is true. Are we at the mark for the first commercial break, or we didn't pass it?
Oh, we didn't pass it.
Okay, what mark we at?
We're at 30 minutes.
Okay, let's do the commercials, please. Right. We'll be back after this commercial break, and with Rich with sports. Unfortunately, sports.
Hello, Detroit. This is Kim Holt. I'm here to introduce you to morefordetroit.com. Morefordetroit.com is a website giving you a brief summary of who Ricardo Moore is, what Ricardo Moore does, and what Ricardo Moore believes about the city of Detroit. Morefordetroit.com also has a comprehensive list of contact numbers on who to call just in case. Morefordetroit.com is for you. MOORE, the number 4, Detroit.com.
You've already watched every movie on every streaming service and still craving more drama, intrigue, romance, and suspense? You can stay home and get transported to another great adventure. Author Sylvia Hubbard has a series of stories that will definitely draw you in and have you craving more. With over 50 titles like Secrets, Lies, and Family Ties, He Touched Me, Black's Innocence, and Deceptive Nights, you are sure to find something for everyone. From her short story ebooks to her novels to her exciting Choose Your Own Adventure site where you direct the action. Check out sylviahubbard.com and begin your exciting new adventure today.
All right, welcome back to the Laugh and Giggle Show. Host Sean P. And this is Rich with Sports with a couple of things that went down over the weekend in sports, and I'm just going to talk about it real quick. In college football, number 9 Michigan State took care of business, and they beat Indiana 20-15. Michigan State is 7-0. They got a bye week next week, and after that, they played Michigan.
So they don't play next week. Okay.
But and then Michigan play. Then Michigan play next week. They play against Northwestern, and if they beat Northwestern, then both are going 7-0.
But you'll be working because I was about to say we gotta find somewhere to hang because you know they're gonna be partying.
Yeah, hopefully they make it a night. They might make it a night game.
Oh, so we don't even know the time.
Yeah, they didn't have no time yet for it. So
soon you find out, let me know.
Okay, if it's in the middle of the day or night, we could definitely.
No, what you could do, tell your job, hey, I'm watching the game. Ain't nobody got time to deliver packages.
I might. You know what? I might do that day. No, I might do that day.
You say you might do that day.
Yeah, but the matchup is against Northwestern next weekend.
We just gotta hope
Michigan pull it out. Right. Hopefully Michigan pull it out for them to be undefeated, so they can go in undefeated. No, Michigan State already. They
got to buy.
Yeah,
Michigan. Okay,
Michigan got to play next week.
Come on, Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan got to win next week against Northwestern.
Yeah.
In baseball, the playoffs, down to 4 teams.
Okay.
In the American League Championship Series, the Red Sox last night they beat the Astros to make the series 1-1.
Okay.
And in the National League, the Braves tonight they play against the Dodgers.
Okay, Atlanta in the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
They want to know.
I might need to go down to Atlanta, go to a baseball game.
Yeah, my cousins they was on there showing that they was in at Sten. Yeah.
Okay.
But Atlanta's got a 1-0 lead and they play. They play. In the NFL, the Detroit Lions they lost to the Cincinnati Bengals 34-11.
Your baddest engineer.
I mean, she just called it like it is.
Nah, she pushed that button.
Yeah, she called it like it is, though. I might would have pushed it too if I was sitting over there. But, they lost. I didn't see anything good today in the game. Usually I see something, good, but today they just Cincinnati just took advantage of sloppiness today, and they lost. If you want to push that button again, you can. But, yeah, there we go. But they'll be back next week. Then they're playing against their old player Matt Stafford.
So that's going to be the one.
LA.
So we still waiting on that bet. We'll see.
That's a late start game too.
We'll do it the following week.
Oh, okay, but we'll see. Yeah.
See, look at him. He's scared. Yeah.
Okay, this day in sports history. Oh, matter of fact, going back to NFL real quick, my second favorite team, Pittsburgh, played tonight against the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if Russell Wilson playing tonight because he got hurt last game.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully he'll be playing tonight. Okay. But today in sports history, on this day in 1989. An earthquake happened in San Francisco, a 6.9 on Richter scale that canceled the third game of the World Series.
I remember that. I remember that.
And 67 people got killed that day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And one more thing in sports history, in 1992, on this day, cyclist Lance Armstrong, he lost a host of endorsements in the wake of his doping scandal. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it with sports. We have a couple of deaths that happened over the weekend. One would start with Amani, the R&B singer. She was 22. She passed away. Ricardo Flanagan. Flanagan. That's him. Ricardo Flanagan. He was in Shameless and The Last Comic Standing Star. He was 40. D. Hill, a Grammy-nominated recording producer, was 25. Agnes Jabet Tarope, was a Kenyan Olympian star, was 25. Warren Bryant, a football player, he used to play with the Atlanta Falcons and the Raiders. He was 65. Dion Estes, he was a Detroit native. He was a bass player for Wham and George Michaels.
I didn't hear about that.
He was 65.
Yeah.
Chris Pearson, he was the ex on the Beach Star. He was 25. And that's it. Cynthia Harris, she passed away. She was a star on Mad About You. Okay. And that was the same lady that was on, if you ever saw that classic episode of Three's Company, there's a lady who she stuck her foot out and Jack under the table, rubbing against his leg. He went to move in with her and her husband, and she was, I guess she was falling in love with Jack or whatever, trying to seduce him under the table. She stuck her foot out. That was a classic thing. She stuck her foot out, put on his leg, and they,
I don't remember that.
You don't remember? Okay,
I used to watch Three's Company.
Okay,
That's probably my son calling.
And that's it. That's it.
That's it. Mm-hmm. All right, Amir, you on the phone?
Yes, I am.
Hey, what's going on? Go on with the birthdays.
First we have Eminem. He is turning 49.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Today is his birthday.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Happy birthday, Eminem. Yeah.
National holidays.
Right. Go get some spaghetti. Go ahead.
Then we have Mae Jameson. She is turning 65.
Okay.
She an astronaut.
Astronaut, yeah.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Then we have Angel Parker. She is turning 40.
Who is she? Do you know who she is?
Actress.
And she was in a Marvel thing. You don't know who she is? You don't know? Okay,
No.
keep going. She in the Marvel thing. I Google her. All right, who next?
Then we have Wyclef Jean.
Jane.
Hey.
Yeah,
Wyclef Jane. Same thing. How old is he? How old is he?
He is turning 51.
All right.
really?
Thank
Man,
you.
I didn't know he's
Thank
that
you.
old. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you. And the check is in the mail.
All righty.
All right.
Take care. Love you.
Love you.
All right. He getting ready for Christmas.
Okay.
Any dummy of the week, Richard?
I don't have any for this.
Okay. Well, I got one. You tell me who's the dummy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna break the story down.
Okay.
My car was acting up. I took it to the mechanic. He fixed the car.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get in the car didn't start. So I tried it like 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad. So I go back, knock on the door. Hey, man, my car ain't starting. So he go out there, and then he put the gear in park. He forgot to put it in park. He had it in drive still, and it wouldn't start. So who's the dummy, him or me?
No disrespect, Sean, but you.
Skip y'all. I said the same thing. I said, skip y'all. I said, what kind of man? He forgot to put it in gear. I'm like, what kind of mechanic is he
Because
gonna
I'm not trying to be funny. Usually,
But I didn't look.
that's
It wasn't
also-
in my mind to look. I'm like, the car ain't starting. So.
Usually by then, I would have thought maybe you
Nah,
look down
look
and be
down.
like, wait a minute.
Nope,
Like,
didn't
hold
look
on,
down.
hold on.
Okay. All right.
All right.
You got anybody who been dumb this week and you just want to call them the dummy of the week? We give you permission as a minister.
Oh, that's fun.
You know, yeah, it's funny. So just think of somebody. Somebody did something to you this weekend.
You know what's
That
funny?
was just
Usually
dumb.
somebody would always irritate me or whatever the case is.
Nobody this week.
Or I want to just plug a word that my grandbaby made up.
Uh-oh.
She said she was tired-tated.
Oh, wow. What do that mean?
She's tired and agitated at the same time.
Wow.
I like that.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Oh, wow. These kids.
Yeah. So
And then-
nobody tired-tated me this week.
And what's the other one? Hangry. He hungry and angry at the same time.
I get that a lot.
Man, skip these kids. They think they doing something, making up words.
Is these pandemic babies, man?
Oh, that's what it is. Sad. All right, go ahead and plug the movie screening again.
Okay, the movie screening again.
Yeah.
Well, once again, shout out to my girl Jay McClain on October 30th. Coming up for the premiere of Devin.
I can't even remember the name of the theater right now.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Jay McClain, call in. This man is tripping.
Yes. It
is at the Bel Air
Theater.
The
Bel Air Theater. Yes, thank you.
Sad.
Very sad. Just charged to my head, not to my heart.
Nah, y'all actors got to get it together.
Well, all these scripts that be running in the head.
Yeah, that's true, too. Mm-hmm. So, what's the year... What was the first paid gig that you ever did, acting wise?
Ooh, the first,
not ministry wise.
Yeah, I have to go back for that. No, the first paid gig. Wow. I probably have to go back to the very first one I did.
Wow. So
2004.
Soon you got in?
Yes, I got in. Yeah, 2004, my very first gig.
What was it?
It was called Ain't I a Woman? Produced by a young lady named Tiffany DeVager. And
Tiffany, you know, Tiffany Thompson.
Yes. She was the one that gave me my big break. I wasn't looking to do no acting.
Was that the one TJ directed or no?
No, not the one TJ
because I heard, she
got one that TJ directed. That's correct.
So that was before TJ.
Yeah, this was way before TJ. Matter of fact, my daughter was in the one TJ directed.
Okay.
But she was the one that gave me my first break. It was not something I was looking to do. I never had to think like, yes, I want to be an actor and I'm going to be the next Denzel. No.
Right.
She had an audition in Pontiac, which is where I come from. And everybody and their great grandmother, because Pontiac is only so big anyway.
So it was a lot of people.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
Wow.
There. So I read one of the character synopses, right? And long story short, when I looked at it, I was like, "Oh wow, that's me," and I said I could play that,
Okay.
So I went home, I changed clothes, and I said, "Okay, well, let me try to do the audition." And so, long story short, I did the audition, and for lack of better words, I'm going to say I killed it. And
that's Hollywood. Yeah,
that's Hollywood talk.
Yeah, that's Hollywood talk.
That's Z-list talk right there.
There you go.
Yeah. But it's ever since then, I haven't looked back. So so that was my first pay, 2004.
Yeah. Wow. All right, Tiffany.
I'm sorry, but I just had one more person that died. Dorothy Steele. She was 95. She was the older, mature lady from Black Panther.
Oh,
yeah, she passed away. The old lady from Black Panther.
And you couldn't just hold that to next week.
I mean,
you forgot.
I mean, she just passed.
We finding you. We finding you.
Yeah, so we do the.
In the words of Ike Turner, you fine. Hey, remember this in the movie when they was dancing? Somebody missed their step. Boy, oh boy, that's Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah,
Larry Fishburne. You should change your name. That's how you even get more names.
Well, that's true too.
Change the Sean to something else.
Because something. I mean, because I'm named after Sean Connery. My mother named me after Sean.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
allegedly.
Allegedly. So yeah. So that's the story anyway.
Right. Okay. What you say you're gonna stick to it? Okay.
Yeah.
What minutes we at? Because we got another commercial break. We still got a couple more commercials. Did you? It's time. All right. We're going to hit these commercials. Then we're going to come back with the craziness at the end. All right. We'll be back.
All right.
So Entertainment is back at it again in conjunction with Rabs Gang 2 Entertainment for the Black Show. And you already know it's going to be at the MRCC Convention Center located at 23-401 Mile Road. And the attire for this party is all black. Know that? It's the Black Show, Saturday, November 20th at the MRCC Convention Center, hosted by RJ Blazer. It sounds by DJ Dirt and DJ Snake. And you know how Bozo Entertainment do it. Yes, there's a complimentary food buffet.
Pull it up again.
For more info, hit up Bo at 313-408-7241 or hit Zoe at 313-282-6387 or hit up Rab at 313-310-4227. Get ready for the Black Show, Saturday, November 20th at the MRCC Convention Center.
Would you like to have the security of knowing at the end of your life that your loved ones will be taken care of? No problem. The Covert Insurance Group has a solution for you. They offer very affordable life insurance plans, even if you have medical challenges. So give them a call right now, 313-588-0854. Or you can visit their website, www.covertlife.com, and request a free quote for you and your family members now. That's 313-588-0854.
We are back. Richard, going to talk about the concert. What you were saying about the concert?
Oh, no, I was talking about the November 7th concert at the Masonic Temple.
So you going to go? You know you got to be vaccinated and all that.
Oh, you got to be for that one?
For that one,
really?
they said it on the commercial.
Oh, they did?
They said it on the commercial.
Okay.
If I was you, double check.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of people they turned away from the last concert.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
Oh, no, that's just the one with Rakim, Karis One, Slick Rick, JJ Fad, and Chubb Rock.
Yeah, because I want to meet JJ Fad. I never met them.
Really?
When they tried to come to Detroit before, they canceled their concert a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
And I never met them. And I used to play their record back in the day. Now they record, 30-something years old? Over 30-something years old. Supersonic. That came out, 88?
Yeah, about 88. Yeah, about 88.
Yeah.
87, 88. Yep.
I used to love Baby D. Baby D. I'm like, what you know about that? You a minister. You don't supposed to know about that. I thought she was the dopest rapper ever.
Well, see, that would be considered speaking in tongues in the church.
Right. Wow, I'm not going there. It was something else. Oh, shout out to RJ Blazer. That party for Bo and Low. They got a party coming up, and RJ Blazer is the MC. He just one of the guys that be all over everywhere in Detroit. I got to get him on the show and everything. So, all right. Plug it. Nah, you got all the information, or you ain't even got it on your phone.
No, I ain't got it on my phone right now, but I know. I'm just saying.
Go ahead. Give out the last little plug.
All right. Well, the last little plug.
Right. For Jay McClain, little film. Don't you hate when black people do that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got a little film.
Yeah, you're a little actor. You're a little actor, ain't you?
That's how they play me. I was in a movie. Sean got a little project coming up. Why I gotta be a little cameo?
Why I gotta always be little?
Be a big cameo? I the one who made the movie.
Shout out to Miss Jane McClain. I will. Matter of fact, she was.
Yes.
I met her years ago. She was in the stage play with me.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's where I met her from. She was the lead in that. Wait for Love.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in that. Yeah, that's what I met her from.
Okay. Mm-hmm. When the first time you met her?
Like I said, when she found me at the acting competition.
Yeah, at
that acting competition.
All right. Well, go ahead and plug it. All right, go ahead.
All right. Well,
Devin.
For that last
at
Devin
the Bel Air.
At the Bel Air Theater, October 30th. I hope to see you there. Once again, a story that has to be told. A wonderful cast, a wonderful, wonderful cast. Mr. Ron Dance, to speak of one, and I could just go on and on and on. About
Did you work with Sonny Cruz?
Oh man, that's my guy.
Man, I hate Sonny Cruz. When you see Sonny Cruz, just tell Sonny Cruz to lay down. He canceled. He didn't show up on my show.
Oh, okay.
Sonny Cruz.
Sonny Cruz is the hardest working man.
Right. Don't give him no props.
Sonny Cruz is my guy. Sonny Cruz is my guy.
Oh, you got him to come on?
Not
okay. You know I'll be mad. How you gonna come on? Because Eli came on your show and still ain't came on mine.
Man. And also to plug. Also, I want to plug out my son-in-law, as a matter of fact.
All right.
And it wasn't a thing of nepotism or anything like that. He actually earned a part.
Okay.
So I gotta work. I gotta reach out to Jay. I gotta get in one of her films.
Oh yeah.
How many days did y'all shoot? She up there with Tyler Perry. What?
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah,
6.5 days.
About like 6-7 days.
4.5 days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the record. I'm gonna do a 2-hour movie in 2 days shoot. Be like, we shot this in 2 days.
We shot this in 45 minutes.
Right. We shot this. And we
45 minutes and color people time.
Right. That's what I'm gonna do. Be like, we shot this in 45 minutes. It's a 2 hour
15
movie.
minutes late.
And you're gonna love every minute. Y'all silly. See, that's you talking. All right, you gotta let me know when we like down to the last 2 minutes, because
shoot,
I've been around somebody who was smoking weed today, so I'm
hot. Look out, he got the munchies and everything.
Do y'all smell it? All right, top 3 rappers.
Top 3 rappers. Woo! I got to go with Rakim.
Okay.
My boy Big Daddy.
Okay.
Oh, he on tonight.
And my boy Kumo.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like Kumo. A lot of people leave him out.
Lyricist. Pure.
Top 3 movies.
Of all time?
Nah, the ones that just came out.
Well, I'm about to say like last week.
Of all time. And none of the movies that you've been in.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
right?
Right.
We done had
I have eclectic taste, so I'm going to pick one musical.
Okay.
And believe it or not, this is going to sound corny, but I love The Greatest Showman. Okay.
That was cool. That
was a dope musical.
It was cool.
Because I'm a sci-fi buff, I got to go with the first 3 Star Wars. Okay. And then, The Empire Strikes Back and all of that. And then, let me see, number 3, greatest film of all time. I'm going to go way back, black and white here, and I'm going to go with the film adaptation of A Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh, yeah, no, that was good. I saw that in high school. That was classic. I like that.
Stella!
That and another movie I seen when I was younger about the jury, the people that was on the jury. What was that movie? They was all in the jury room. 12 Angry Men.
Oh,
yeah, that was a good movie. Y'all didn't like that movie? That was a good movie. That was a good movie. All right.
Okay, what you got?
Let's see. Favorite episode of Good Times.
Favorite episode of Good Times. Let me see. Favorite episode of Good Times. With Janet Jackson when the mother burned her with the iron.
I think that's number one.
No, damn.
Yeah, well, that's the number one. Yeah.
Right.
And I was going to say that, but I was
right. Number 2 is Penny.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Penny.
So I have to go with that.
All right. Favorite episode of The Jeffersons.
Oh, favorite episode of The Jeffersons. Anything that had Mama Jefferson on it, because George couldn't go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama Jefferson.
Anything with Mama Jefferson.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite sex position?
You gonna ask me that when my wife is sitting over there?
Well, I'm gonna see if she gonna agree or not. So just say it, and then we'll see.
Well, because I have such a great wife, I'm gonna say anything that we do.
All right, there you go.
She mad. She put her.
No. She's saying yes.
No,
she gave the wink. That means
no,
yes.
she's not. She's shaking her head.
No.
You see one way, I see another way. Let me put my glasses on, then I can tell.
Yeah.
What are you doing? She put the finger up again. We all ready? Oh, somebody call her.
Oh, got a caller.
Nobody never called my show. Go ahead, caller.
Hello, hi, Sean.
Oh Lord, that's the missus.
Hey,
Mrs. Heath.
Oh God, Richard got his own show, but go ahead.
Nah, I put this on my husband's list, but he forgot. But I just wanted to mention this because I wanted to kind of be inspiration for people for the rest of the week or whatever. But Dorothy Steele, the older lady that was in Black Panther, she unfortunately passed away.
I just mentioned it.
Yeah, I just mentioned it.
Yes,
he did mention it.
Yes. See, I'm about to put the finger up like Mrs. right here in the studio.
I'm about to tell the baddest engineer, hang up the phone, please.
Hey,
you wasting our minute. Goodbye.
See, look at that.
You ain't listening to us.
It's that minute delay.
Goodbye. Right.
It's that delay.
Hung up. Good.
Yeah,
hang up.
What I want to say about her, she didn't start that was a lifelong dream for her to start acting.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the movie when she was 88 years old.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah.
You're never too old to follow your dream.
Right. Yeah, you never too old to follow your dream.
Finally got it to do that with that movie, which ended up being one of the biggest movies ever.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
cool.
that's what I'm like, never give up on your dreams.
Yes.
And, if somebody 88 years old can do that,
you can
that's
too.
That's all I want to say. That's why I was like, Richard didn't mention it.
I got the message. I mentioned it.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you
for that blessing. She just blessed the show. How many minutes we got? How many? Oh, 5? We got 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're going to pray for the Lions and what else?
Is it going to take you 5 minutes to pray?
No. Unless you got an offering plate. No, just kidding.
We want the long version prayer. Less than 5, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we got 1 minute.
All right, 1 minute.
Okay, I could ask him this question. Unless Richard got one. You look like,
I'm good.
Self-destruction, or are we all in the same game?
Oh, man, self-destruction.
Okay, see, most people say that.
Self-destruction.
Okay, huh? Oh, she said you got to pray.
So we got to pray.
She said, I ain't said
okay.
it's her show.
All right. I'm
it's her
off the throne room of grace.
It's her show. You got a request?
Yeah, what
raise your hand if you got a silent request.
And as a preacher say, I see you, I see you, I see you.
For, see, he wasted time. Oh, we off the air now.
It's all right.
He was gonna pray about the Lions anyway.
Really was.
It wasn't gonna help. We didn't say goodbye. She said they cut off. You always messing up.